This idea of radical optimism is something that I've been hearing quite a bit recently. And so I took this as a sign to do some research and see exactly what these effects are. What I found, research based, is that it not only decreases your heart rate and your blood pressure, but it also decreases the amount of stress and the severity of the stress that you experience on a day-to-day basis. Furthermore, the participants that were involved in the study, they experienced a higher level of activity, exercise related, and also higher level of sleep quality. On top of this, one of the coolest parts of the studies, in my opinion, is that they were able to look back at experiences from that day or from that week. And let's say the experience was a positive experience, their level of perception in terms of how positive it was raised. And then when looking back at negative experiences, their negative perception was decreased. So super cool. On top of this research, I do feel compelled to share my own experience. So I will say that as a 19-year-old, I do constantly fall into this bad habit of always assuming the worst is always going to happen when going into situations, whether they be work experiences, school experiences, traveling experiences, really whatever. And recently I have been trying to apply this more optimistic mindset. And what I will tell you is that it is going to be challenging at first, but the more that you apply yourself, the more that you try to align your thoughts with this sense of optimism, the greater your life quality will be. I promise you this. And so if you get anything from this video, I want you guys to put as much effort into just thinking more positively and try to develop this skill of optimism because it will pay off. And I promise you guys, you will see returns. So overall, this idea of radical optimism is definitely warranted and research supported. And so I definitely recommend for you guys to integrate this as much as you can into your day-to-day life in order to increase your general life quality. Follow for more research-based content and let me know if you guys have any specific video suggestions.